Welcome to the deep dive. So today we are taking a look at the world of seasonal online shopping, specifically this one website, USA Holiday Clothes.
Right.
And at first glance, I mean, it's impressive, it's vibrant, looks really professional, and it's got all these trendy themes like Christmas witch and fall stuff.
It absolutely nails the aesthetic, yeah.
Yeah.
But as we know, a really slick design can sometimes, hide some pretty big issues.
Hmm.
So for you listening, our mission is pretty clear.
Yeah.
We need to look past the pretty pictures and figure out if this is a legitimate business or just a risky place to spend your money.
Okay, so let's unpack this. We've got the source material, and it looks like when we scratch the surface, three big issues sort of pop up right away.
And they all circle back to a lack of trust.
First up is just this fundamental lack of brand transparency. The site is, well, it's a ghost.
That's the most critical alarm bell right there. You start hunting for the basics, an about us page, a company history, and, the most important thing, a physical address.
And there's not.
Zero. And the absence of that information is often more telling than the information itself.
Okay, but hang on. A lot of small online shops are run from home. Maybe they just don't want to list their home address.
That's a fair point, but it's about accountability. Without any verified address, if something goes wrong, if you need to return something expensive, for example, you have no leverage. It
Yeah.
immediately shifts the risk profile from, say, small business to something more like an untraceable operation.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so if they won't tell us who they are, let's see if anyone else knows them. Which brings us to the second problem, the review vacuum.
Exactly. You search for USA Holiday Clothes on independent sites, and you just hit a wall.
Nothing on Trustpilot, Reddit.
A complete void.
Yeah,
And that silence is so loud, right?
it is. Because these kinds of trendy, fast fashion sites are usually getting talked about constantly on places like TikTok, either loved or hated.
But there's just nothing. That lack of an external footprint, it suggests one of two things. Either they are brand new, or they're very good at scrubbing their digital trail.
And either way, it's not great for the buyer.
Not at all. You have no way to verify anything before you click buy.
Okay, and this is where I think it gets really, really interesting. Let's talk about the products themselves, or at least the photos. Issue 3, generic imagery.
Yes, the photos look great, but they also look like they were pulled straight from a wholesale catalog.
And that's the telltale sign of the high-risk drop shipping model.
That's it. For anyone who doesn't know, this means the seller, USA Holiday Clothes, they never actually touch the product.
So they're just a middleman.
A middleman with no quality control. They take your order, then they place another order with a supplier, usually somewhere overseas. The product you get might look totally different from the photo.
And I'm guessing shipping takes forever.
It can take weeks, even months.
So if we connect all three of these points, no address, no reviews, generic photos, what's the final verdict here?
The verdict is uncertain legitimacy. The website functions, sure, but the combination of all these red flags makes it a really risky proposition.
So for you listening, if you're thinking about buying from a site like this, there's a clear action step, right?
Absolutely. You have to protect yourself. Use a payment method that offers buyer protection.
Like a credit card or PayPal.
Exactly. Go into it assuming you might need to file a claim later.
That's good advice.
What's fascinating here is that we usually focus on what is on a website, the sales, the photos. But in this case, it's the absence of boring, basic information that tells the real story.
That's a great thought to end on. So for you, consider how you translate real-world trust to the digital world. What's the one piece of missing information that would be an absolute deal breaker for you? Thanks for diving deep with us.